Well, we all know that 2020 was a very challenging year for everyone, especially in Nigeria, because there were a lot of discoveries, there were a lot of challenges actually, and one of those was the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, and not just that. Remember that there was a heavy protest that it almost change Nigeria because the youth are asking for a revolution because Nigeria have stayed too long on this mountain, and it seems that this administration is not even ready to move to the promised land. And at least they should take a step, because like they say, one step at a time, and you get to your destination. Yes. So but you know what the government they promised, and we are yet to still see some of the things they promised. But anyway, that protest, there has been a repeat of the protest. Since then, there have been a lot of different protests in the country, just because young Nigerians want the country to be better. But guess what? It is a breaking news right here, because another protest hit Abuja today. And guess what? Why are they protesting? Nigerians have gathered the liver to actually protest when they want to. They cannot bear their minds. Like, the slogan that was made during the EndSARS protest, that everyone was shouting Sorosoke. So this time around, people are now fearless. They are ready to come out. Anyway, let's get into the details of all of this and see exactly what is going on in Abuja. Why the protest again? Anyway, guys, more of all these details you get to see right here. But please, if you have not subscribed, please ensure you do so right away, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. Yes, my dear friends, without wasting much of your time, let's dive right into the details of this report. Let us see exactly what is going on in our dear country, Nigeria. Yes, the past 1 year has witnessed an increase in protests by several Nigerians who daily anticipate and pray for a change in governmental policies and actions that will make the country a better place. The mother of all protests was the EndSARS protest, which was against police brutality and bad governance. Every Nigerian wants the country to get better. They desire good roads, education, electricity, and other things that make life worth living. The administration of President Muhammadu Buhari came in with a promise of change the narrative in the country, but sadly, they have been struggling to make these promises as reality. Nigerians have not yet seen the change. Rather, it is a change from good to bad. The youth have been involved in several protests recently, but surprisingly, the women are beginning to join in protest. There was the information we got earlier today, and the source has it that women in Abuja are currently protesting in the streets of Abuja over the prevalence of hunger and hardship in the country. And according to Sahara reporters, the women are angry and they have decided to go on the streets to protest. And women were seen carrying placards, walking about and protesting. Well, my dear people, my dear Nigerians in diaspora, and my dear Nigerians in Nigeria, this is where Nigeria is today. That as much as little as food could be, people now protest just because of food. And yes, indeed, there is hunger in the land. Why wouldn't there be hunger? Because the hike of prices of food, man, you would not believe what is going on in Nigeria today. You would not believe it. Everything is so much on the high. When headers are there disturbing farmers not to even provide foods for the people, why wouldn't there be high in price of foods and other commodities? A normal, or let's say middle class, can no longer stay even as a middle class. They are now the lowest class. That is the situation of Nigeria. And those in the high class are now in the middle class. So in Nigeria, it is either you are now very poor or you are a billionaire. I'm not even sure that middle class even exists, because if you can feed your family, if you can pay your children's school fees, if you can do a lot of things, you can fuel your generator, because of course there is no electricity, or you can have an inverter, a solar inverter in your house, then my dear, I can tell you that you are one of those in the first class. Yes, because Nigeria, living in Nigeria now has become so expensive and so hard. A lot of people cannot feed as much as they used to. That is the situation, how bad things have been. Why won't women now go out to begin to protest? The other time when the NSAS youth went out to protest, a lot of people were criticizing them, saying that they are just trying to cause a problem for the country, that they don't know what they are doing, and all of that, that there's going to be an anarchy in the country, and all of that, they are causing anarchy and this and that and that. But guess what? It is something that affects everybody. Just because mothers and fathers cannot speak up, they shouldn't stop the youth from speaking up. That was exactly what happened during the NSAS protest. Parents were saying their children should not do that because they are scared this will happen. But we have to take the bull by the horn. Everyone has to be responsible, because really, if you just keep sitting and watching, this whole thing will spoil, and these people, they will live a good life, and they will continue to suffer. Everyone in Nigeria who is supposed to live well, people will just continue to go down, and people will be dying on a daily basis because of hunger and thirst. In most communities now, there is no potable water. People cannot afford to drink good water anymore in Nigeria. Some of the boreholes that the government even made are already old and outdated, that they don't even bring water anymore because the ground is already dry because of climate change. The administration do not even seem to understand that change is occurring in the environment, and they have to flow with the change. They are just stagnant, and they do not even care about the well-being of Nigerians. Really, there's been a lot of protests. Everyone is scared. There's no security. There's really nothing to write good about Nigeria as of today. But we still pray and we believe in God that there could be a change, that things could get better, people will live better, people will begin to live fine. Because majority of the people who live in Nigeria today are living in abject poverty. Just few people are living well, and they do not understand what it means to live in poverty. And those in government, because they are embezzling and eating what do not belong to them, they do not understand what these people are saying and where they are coming from. Even some of these guys came out from such places, but they have forgotten where they came from. Only God will judge. So my dear people, that is it from here. Thank you so much for listening. Whatever you have to say about this, please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.